Hey Earth signs, it's Nicola. So let's see what messages we have. This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for June 4th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What messages do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? It's too many. Okay. So we have Goddess of Nature. It says you reap what you sow and your dream is coming into fruition. Okay, then that's a good one. What messages do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Shit. All right, Virgo. We have Angel of Self-Worth. It says you are currently undervaluing. Y'all know I got my little cover back here. It says you are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. Here we go. All right. I hurt my hand. What messages, what guidance do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Messages, guidance. All right, Capricorn. We have Angel of Space Clearing. It says it's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Okay. So let's see what messages we have underneath it all. We got Angel of Diet and Nutrition. It says pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Y'all, I thought I was getting better with the words, but I am wrong. Sadly mistaken. Still stumble over them words. Let's see what messages we have. This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for June the 4th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for June 4th, 2020. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages? What guidance do we have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. Three of Pentacles here. So, what's happening here? Three of Pentacles here, Four of Pentacles here. I feel like a new partnership is being invested into. I feel like there's some groundwork that is being laid. Three of Pentacles can represent like a work cooperation. You could be building something, creating something. Like I said previously, I like to see the Three of Pentacles as like gears turning in a clock. So some of you guys, you could be working to put some things in motion or to have some things fall into place. We got the King of Pentacles here. So this could be dealing with your money, you know. King of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles here. Some positive changes happening with your money. Definitely some changes. That's Five of Pentacles. We read about this in the weekly read. So there's definitely some changes that are happening. And I said, even though it's a Five of Pentacles, there is a change within the foundation. For some of you guys, you may not see this as positive, but the reading was so positive with that card. I feel like the change within the foundation is going to create adjustments moving forward for something greater. All right. So we have the Emperor here, most definitely. So I feel like this is someone that now you could be putting things in motion to really become a business owner. Emperor with the King of Pentacles. This is like mine. This is my shit. You know, this is mine. Like nobody can claim nothing on this. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? Mine. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be in a space of putting some things in motion, wanting to make some positive changes to create or either to enforce your own business, your own company. And that's like Fortune 500 company, you know, that's money. So Five of Pentacles here, I do feel like there's a change within the foundation. The change, and this is good, I think you should see, the change is 10 Pentacles. So for a lot of you guys, you may have been in a space of either lacking in some way, shape, or form, not feeling abundant, not feeling included within a growth that is happening either within your own life or within a career, like working for someone. I feel like there's going to be a cap to that. I feel like there's a change that's happening. 10 Pentacles is what I see on my layout. So if you've been lacking, you're not going to be lacking no more. Nine of Wands here. I feel like this is, for a lot of you guys, this is going to take some courage, because I do feel like the change is about you really making adjustments within yourself. Six Pentacles here. This is actually really good. Ace of Wands, I'm trying to tell you, there's a new opportunity for burdens to dissipate. 10 of Wands here. So, not telling you that there's not going to be a lot of work, but I feel like your decision here to put something in motion really, someone could have some fear making a decision, Devil card here, but it really is putting you into the space of being able to have stability, to have luxury. Seven of Wands here. I do feel like you're going to have to set yourself apart. Now, for some others of you, you could be in a space of gaining control, moving away from some sort of partnership that was imbalanced. You're making adjustments. You're making a decision to really come up out of a negative place. And this is the change. So for some of you guys, you got an actual physical change within your foundation, moving from being at a lack, not having enough, really in a need, in a necessity based type of energy, to an abundant energy, to having an overflow. And others of you, I feel like this is an actual relationship, some sort of partnership that you've just been cooperating with because you've been committed to it. But I feel like you're in a space of gaining control. Nine of Wands, finding the courage to make adjustments so that you can move toward a new opportunity within your life. I feel like there is some fear making a decision. Seven of Wands, you could even be resisting making a decision. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're resisting the low vibration or the negative or fear-based thoughts in regards to this partnership. All right. I feel like for a lot of you guys, whatever I told you, whatever, now I do feel like there's something that you could be in the space of. When I say making adjustments, I don't feel like it's something that you're like, I don't feel like this is, if this is a relationship, you're not actually in a relationship. You're just making foundations to your, making changes to your foundation so that whatever you're moving toward is stable and solid. If this is a job, you're in a space of really being methodical with your actions, setting the structure that is necessary for you to create the wealth and abundance within your own company. That's what I'm trying to say. But Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like within this partnership, if this is, now some of you guys could have a new partnership that you may have some fears of moving into. Four of Pentacles, 10 Pentacles here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, whatever you're creating, this partnership is going to move to something stable that can become abundant. So whether it's a business partnership or it's an actual relationship. Okay. So let's see here. We got King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles is, it can be any masculine energy, earth sign, but it is Taurus energy. Why is this King of Pentacles here? But this could be you. This could be any earth sign. It doesn't have to be masculine. This can be any earth sign that's in a space of really Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, needing to be confident about accepting new opportunities, confident about accepting new foundations. Fool energy here, walking in faith. Hermit here, could be Virgo energy here. Temperance here, strength. It's time for you to find your strength. So for everyone, it's time for you to gain control of your worries, gain control of your lack. It's time for you to find your strength to really, I feel like you're setting yourself apart here. All right, I do feel like you're setting yourself apart. Some way, shape, or form, something's happening. So Two of Pentacles has already happened. It may already be in motion. I don't know. So Two of Pentacles here. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. So the positive change is that you're removing yourself from any conflict, any drama in your life. Two of Cups here. I feel like for some of you guys, the conflict could have been a relationship. I feel like Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys have an opportunity here for a new relationship, a new life. And I feel like that's a positive change. Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Six. Yeah, so this is about moving forward. That's the change. So if you've walked away from some sort of partnership, or if you've walked away from a mindset of being at lack, being without, I feel like whatever's changing or whatever's shifting in you now is putting you in a space of being able to manifest what you truly want, which is a new opportunity. But there are still some negative or fear-based things that need to like eradicate. All right, so we have the Emperor here. Could be dealing with an Aries. Why is this Emperor here? Five of Swords here. Some of you guys need to gain control of your thoughts. You're feeling a situation of lack. Now, for a lot of you guys, I keep saying a lot, so I don't know if this energy is big or not. Some of you guys could be having conflicts with someone, arguing back and forth, word play, word fighting. It's causing interferences within your life. So some sort, I don't know if this is your job or this is about money. I feel like you're in a space of resisting that, setting boundaries to something. Hold on, this is not on me. Yeah, so I do feel like for a lot of you guys, whatever's interfering with you being able to have this stability or abundance, you're like putting your fucking foot down. You're changing the foundation, and this is something that maybe has caused you to be at a lack or was a lack situation to begin with. Five of Pentacles here. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? There's too many there. We're gonna take the one that fell. We got Two of Pentacles here. That's Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys are investing in something new. That's the change of the foundation. Nine of Cups here, you invest in your happiness. Devil here. Could be Capricorn energy here, because we're getting the devil a lot. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, Eight of Pentacles world card, you're really in a space of investing in a whole new world for yourself. You want something new. Baby girl, give me something new. I'm sorry. Which, I mean, this, I'm gonna be real with you. If this is, even if this isn't like a relationship, this is real energy. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? Because this is, as a unit, globally, for the majority. Now there are some naysayers, but everyone wants to see change, especially with what's going on in the world at the moment. And I can't speak on it now, so, and they keep cutting out my words, so when it's time for me to speak, I'll speak, but I can't speak on it now. Nine of Wands here. We have the Sun card here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's becoming clear to you that you're having to overcome a situation. Three of Swords, you're having to sever a connection, a relationship, a job, or something. Four of Cups, because it makes you unhappy. Some of you guys, I feel like you could be in a space of just, could have been previously cooperating in something just based off your beliefs, and it's just not making you happy. It's just not doing it anymore. So Six of Pentacles here, Magician, you're manifesting changes, you're manifesting adjustments. Eight of Pentacles here, putting the work in necessary to create these adjustments. Nine of Wands here with the Page of Wands, Nine of Swords with the Page of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you were kind of having anxiety about what you were feeling that needs to be done, but you got an opportunity. I feel like you're taking the opportunity. I do feel like there's some fear, but I feel like with the Devil and the Seven of Wands right here, you're resisting that fear. Like, feel the fear and do it anyway. So we have the Moon, Seven of Cups here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, the procrastination were these illusions that you were having. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you guys, on a day-to-day basis, you're in a space of not being honest with what you felt, your passions, what you wanted. I feel like now you got an opportunity to do that with that Ace of Wands. I feel like you're being extended an olive branch. For a lot of you guys, you're seeing the bigger picture. You've invested what you needed previously, so you're in a space of wanting to get what you truly desire. We got Six of Pentacles here. This is not a Six of Pentacles. We got the Lovers card here. Why is this Lovers card here? We got the Empress in reverse. So for a lot of you guys, you're in, Hangman. Some of you guys, your perspective around a past situation has changed. You're making a decision to, it looks like, I'm gonna be real with you, it looks like you could be making a decision to walk away from a woman in your life. Maybe a wife, maybe a mother figure. Seven of Wands here with the Death card here. Some of you guys are very much in the space of, I feel like you're standing up for what you believe because you want to change. This is a change. King of Pentacles here, Four of Pentacles here with the Page. King of Cups, Four of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Some of you guys are really in a space of holding on to that feeling that you got to make a decision to change something. Now, you could be in a space of needing to make a decision, needing to put some things in motion, and really resisting making that out of fear. But I honestly, because we got the Devil card first with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're resisting your fears. Why is this Devil card here? We got the Lovers card here. Yeah. Some of you guys fear making a decision. Emperor, Tower. You're releasing that fear. I'm trying to tell you, this is no more fear. I feel like for a lot of you guys, if you had fear, maybe around putting something in motion, around a partnership, around anything, around moving away from something at a lack, you no longer have fear. I feel like you're setting yourself apart. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Knight of Cups here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles here with the Page of Swords. I feel like someone here is really in a space of, I feel like you're at a temporary pause in action. You're feeling burdened. Some of you guys, you were feeling burdened about moving forward, but I feel like you're not now. You're making some choices, and I feel like those choices are putting you in a space of being able to act off of what you feel. Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, you may not be speaking all that needs to be spoken. I feel like you're going to speak a little bit of the truth. I guess enough of the truth to put something in motion. So for a lot of you guys, this may even be you just telling your boss, I'm going to put in a 2-week notice, or telling someone, look, I'm not happy and I want to be happy. So I'm going to start making adjustments to be happy. But I don't feel like you're telling everything. I feel like you're being 100% clear. So let's see what messages we have moving forward. This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have moving forward for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What guidance do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward? Messages, guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Taurus, we got wars and battles. Ooh, with ships. So, Taurus, you could be in a space of, you could be about to move into a battle, which, it is what it is. You could have been fighting. And I feel like you had knighthood yesterday, so I feel like you're still kind of fighting to protect either yourself. With that Seven of Wands, you could be protecting that which you believe, like protecting your beliefs around a situation. What messages do we have for Virgo? We got galactic. So Virgo, either you need to see something from a different perspective or go within your mind space, your head space, so that you can, become more in tune. Capricorn, we got love life here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this has to do, Capricorn, with a relationship. Some of you guys could be setting yourself apart from a connection. Lessons and blessings under here. I feel like all of our earth signs are learning some lessons and gaining some blessings this week. This could have stemmed from your time in a past life in Egypt, or if you're living there now, this could be dealing with you now. This is all I have. Until next time, y'all.